how's everyone doing? Look, I'm telling you, there is so much going on with the Empress that Spirit just would not let me rest. I mean, I just got home from work and I am exhausted, but I'm going to bring that word to you coming from Spirit. Before I get into anything, I want to just say, Lord, I thank you for the spiritual gift that you have bestowed upon me. I'm forever grateful. Any naysayers or any negative vibes, I send it back to the pits of hell 1,000 times over. And I will proceed with the message because this girl is tired, but I'm going to bring this spiritual word to you right now. Empress Andrea is here on the scene. And so what's happening right now, it's a lot going on with the divine feminine. And Spirit wants me to enlighten on what's going on with her, because it's not bad news. It's just that she's gone through a lot. And she's fighting back. She's getting her act together. The first card, because I've already pre-shuffled, Spirit always give me these cards. And I'm like, okay, what am I going to talk about with these cards? But I'm very spiritual, intuitive. And it just come to me. Like I said, it's a gift from God. And I'm very, very grateful for that gift. Okay. In the beginning, this was the Empress. This was the divine feminine. This is her. This is what she has been going through, what she was looking like. She just felt out of it. She felt like she was abandoned. She felt rejected. She felt that no one was there for her. She was abandoned by someone who she truly loved, who actually left her for someone else. She was just going through a lot. She was just closing herself off. As you can see, she has her blindfold on. She's not even interested in anything, not even what's going on around her. She was just in a state of mind where she was depressed. She was going through a lot of anxiety, just feeling, just left out in the storm, left abandoned, left all by herself to cope with what she had been going through with the not so divine masculine, who really broke her heart, to be honest with you. So this is what she was looking at not so long ago. This was her. In distress, just feeling really, really bad. Because she was actually, to be honest with you, going through what is called a tower moment. And in this tower moment, she actually had to make a decision to leave someone that she is truly in love with, or was truly in love with. At least she thought she was. So she went through this tower moment. She went through this transformation where, she wanted to begin to love herself again. She had to release the masculine. She had to send him back to the streets because he wasn't treating her right. He was not available to her, very inconsistent with her. And that's because he was out there in the streets doing whatever he wanted to do. And so she had to make a decision to come out of this sadness, go through the tower moment of healing herself so that she could get herself together and find herself again. So this is what's going on with the Empress, okay? And so in order to do that, she was in this Hierophant mode. Just being by her lonesome, just being by herself, not being bothered by anyone, just spending time with herself, trying to find herself again, because she had lost herself when she was in the relationship with this not so masculine energy. So she decided to go into hibernation to find some clarity, because she certainly wasn't getting it from him. Okay? This lady, this Empress, this High Priestess, this wonderful woman knew that she deserved better. She knew that she deserved better. But intellectually, she was all messed up, and then she was also brokenhearted. But she's going to get through it. Okay? Because this lady knows, this Empress knows, this High Priestess knows that she is number one. And any man would be happy to have her. And what she was allowing herself to go through was unnecessary. Even though walking away broke her heart, she decided that I'm going to do what's best for me. And that's what she did. She walked away. Sometimes you got to walk away. A lot of times you got to walk away, especially if something do not serve you. And that's what that high priestess do. This high priestess know that she's a star. Matter of fact, she's a superstar. She knows that. She knew that. But she lost herself dealing with a masculine who played games, who was for the streets. This lady knows that she's a star, a superstar. So she cut him loose. Bye. Because it was time to look at the brighter side of things. Leaving the relationship was the best thing that she could have ever done for herself. Was she brokenhearted? Yes. Was she disappointed? Yes. Did she feel abandoned? Yes. But still yet, she knew that she was encountering brighter days, and to achieve that, she had to walk away. And she did. She walked away, because being brokenhearted, that's not where she wanted to be. That's not where anyone wants to be. But she had to go through it. And she did. And she's doing it. And she's mending that broken heart. She's healing. You got to walk away to heal. You got to walk away to heal. You got to walk away to heal. And that's the decision that this empress made. She walked away. Go back to the streets. I don't want you no more. Do whatever you want to do. I don't care. It's not important to me. I am important to me. And that's her attitude. So, in doing so, she developed temperance. Not allowing just anything to come into her life, not listening to what this masculine had to say, because everything that came out of the masculine or not so masculine mouth was a lie. He was in the streets. He was messing with other comments. He was doing whatever he wanted to do. He was community D. And she wasn't going to tolerate that anymore. Nah, she let him go back where he needed to be, where he felt more comfortable in his own zone. Very low vibrational energy. This lady knows that the world is her oyster. She knows that the world awaits her. She knows that she has something to share and give to the world. And so by being in this state of mind, she could not do it. In order to be successful and abundant, she had to go through this tower moment so that she could be relieved, so that she can come to the understanding that there's so much more in this life than being brokenhearted and disappointed. Because certainly there's someone out there who's waiting on her. But by staying in that low vibrational entanglement, situationship, whatever you want to call it, she knew that she wasn't going to achieve anything. So she called judgment on her own situation. She decided to leave it all alone, to walk away, to mend her heart, to forgive, but never forget, but to forgive. The high priestess began to find strength. The more time she spent together, the stronger she got. The more time she spent together, the smarter she got. The more time she stayed to herself and worked on her healings, the more powerful she got. There's that strength. I mean, she's actually petting a lion. That's wonderful. Because this lady knows that there's a wheel of fortune coming her way. She can't be stagnated and going through foolishness and worrying about what an not so divine masculine is doing out in these streets. I mean, she has goals. She want to be happy. She want to be abundant. She want to be in love with someone who's in love with her unconditionally and loyal to her, and not out there just giving his thing to everybody. Okay? All right? So she walked away. She walked away. The masculine really hurt her really, really bad. Really bad. Really bad. So she's not thinking about him. She's thinking about her right now. Now this masculine, he's in this state of mind. The Five of Cups. He's thinking about his past. He want to get back with the Empress. He don't know how to contact the Empress. He did the Empress really, really, really bad. Also, on top of that, this masculine not only have financial problems, problems with comets, this masculine in his lustful nature has not one but several STDs. One is incurable. If it resonates with you, pay attention, get yourself checked out, because if you are in a situationship, if you are sleeping with someone who was in and out, love bombing you, coming in, making strong love to you, passionate love to you, and then disappearing, it's because this not so masculine was out in the street sleeping with whomever. It did not matter, male or female, male and females, and he caught not one, not two, but several STDs. And one is incurable, if not two. Be careful. If you are in a situation where someone is inconsistent, showing up whenever he wants to showing up and expecting you to be there, in and out of your life, ghosting you, sleeping with you and not calling you a week or two or three afterwards, go to the clinic, because this masculine, he has several STDs, and two of them, there's no cure for it. So definitely the Empress, being very intuitive, she doesn't care what he's going through. We see him there struggling financially, got all these wands, don't know what to do, trying to gather them up. You know, he's looking for a way out. He's looking for a come up. And he's thinking that he's going to come to the Empress with a gift and a bunch of nonsense to win her back. But it's not going to happen. Comments, who's sleeping with this masculine, you need to go get yourself checked out. Because this masculine, he's not taking care of himself. And he's still out there spreading STDs and being very intentional in doing that. He wants to hurt everybody because he was betrayed. He was betrayed. More so as a small child. I don't know who molested this masculine, but it grew into his adulthood, and he just started hurting people, male and females, hurting people, taking advantage of them, using them, and giving them STDs. These STDs have been with him for a long time, and he's not telling people that he's sleeping with. Beware. If you are in a situationship and somebody is not treating you right, coming around when they want to, it's because this person has STDs, and some are incurable. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Go to the clinic fast. That's what Spirit is saying. Because this not so divine masculine, he's going to try to come back like a prodigal son and try to manipulate not the Empress, because that's over with. She's not going to take him back. But the comets that's sleeping with him, he's going to come back, charm them, love bomb them, give them STDs, and walk away. And walk away. He's going to ghost them all over again. He wants to hurt as many people, male and females, as possible, because the STD that he has and not being treated for is going to take him out. So he wants to take other people out as well. Beware. He's going to come back lying like he wants a connection. He wants to commit now. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Because his intentions is evil and is of the devil. He's angry because of what happened in his childhood. He was molested in his childhood. He went through several rapes in his childhood. He spent time in prison. He was raped in prison. And this man has a lot of angry issues. And he's taking it out on everybody that comes into his life. Even his own baby mothers. He's sleeping with them with these STDs. Go check yourself out. Because he's planning on taking you out. Because this is how he's always felt. From childhood. Just like that. And because of this, feeling abandoned, feeling disappointed, feeling betrayed, going through sexual molestation, being raped in prison, you know. And he also like young boys. Beware. Comments, if you have sons, beware. Because this masculine actually prefer men and little boys over women. You want me to say that again? This masculine prefers little boys and men. He has mothers of children. And some of them know about his sexuality. You can say he's bisexual, and there's nothing wrong with being bisexual. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But if you, like the not so divine masculine, have STDs, and you're not taking care of yourself, and you're trying to take out other people, because if this masculine does not treat himself, or take the proper meds, he's not going to be here long. Because he has an incurable disease. And he's spreading it like wildfire. Beware. This is the message from the spirits on tonight. I did not want to bring this message, but I have to do what I need to do. If you are in a relationship, not a relationship necessarily, but a situationship, where someone is not treating you right, they're inconsistent, they're in and out of your life. Every once in a while, they'll show up, love bomb you, and disappear. It's because they're out in the street, giving it to whom and everybody that they can, because they want to take a lot of people out, because they know that their time is up. Go to a clinic. Get yourself checked out. This is from Spirit. Get yourself checked out. Peace.